So Series 2 of The Mandalorian is eagerly anticipated by many. By the way, for those of us in the UK, the first series hasn't even finished yet. We're still being drip-fed episodes in an antiquated network TV fashion, like cave people. While for much of the rest of the world, the first series ended a long time ago, in this galaxy. But anyway, never mind that. The first series is almost at an end for the UK now too, and the show has generally been welcomed with great enthusiasm by viewers. But what more could stem from it? There's much untapped potential for expanding the world of these characters. In fact, the show's material provides good scope for a really cool video game. So if this game were to be made, what are some of the things that could or should be included? To start with, the show is a western, so maybe an open-world space western based around the Mandalorian bounty hunter, where you can travel around the planet you're stationed on, or multiple planets in your ship, finding main game missions and side missions in far-off parts of the galaxy. Travelling to multiple planets may seem like the better option, but it could be just as good to keep players grounded on only one. Providing the option to travel around the whole planet, or at least across multiple regions, could still make for a varied and more than satisfactory playing experience, with just as many different environments as would be available with multiple planets. But either is good. Following on from this, you should have the flexibility to select which bounties to go after at any time of your choosing in free roam. Perhaps there could be some consequences for letting bounties escape, and at times you could be competing with other bounty hunters of the guild to catch targets before them. You wouldn't necessarily have to play as the main character from the show. The Mandalorian is one of a tribe, and thus there are others of his kind with the same type of equipment and skills, etc. Perhaps playing as an original character would be good, as it would provide new potential for the developers to work with, and add a cool new piece of canon to the IP. That said, playing as the character from the show may be a big selling point, and it would be a cool way to expand upon his background and give him new adventures not seen in the show. There was once a time when including a split-screen option, perhaps with a selection of mini-games in console titles, was almost to be expected. Now, alas, it's increasingly rare to have such content included, with many developers focusing on providing a more immersive solo experience, or online multiplayer advances. A split-screen option was always fun, and still is in many games which now include it. A Mandalorian game would be ideal for this. Split-screen minigames could allow players to team up on bounty hunting missions, much like what has been shown thus far in the streaming series, which shows the main character teaming up with new people every episode to accomplish shared goals. As well as this, there could also be competitive split-screen modes, where each gamer would play as a rival bounty hunter in a race to find a bounty, or numerous bounties first, battles between players potentially ensuing along the way as they each try and knock the other out of the competition. These are just a few of the many features which could partly comprise such a new release, and there are many alternate options and angles from which this game could be built. The Mandalorian really does provide great potential for a very enjoyable gaming experience, and could take a step to filling the relatively barren landscape of modern Star Wars console games, something for which many fans would no doubt be grateful. But what do you think about the prospect of such a game? Would you play it? Do you agree with the features for it suggested here? Or do you have alternate criteria for this hypothetical release? Let me know in the comments below, subscribe for more videos like this and other gaming videos as well, and click the bell end to receive alerts of when the next video is posted. Thanks for watching, see you next time.